Do you think you know everything about Goku? Well, get ready, because I'm sure that at least one of the facts I'm about to tell you will totally surprise you. This guy has saved the universe dozens of times, defeated ridiculously powerful villains, and still hides secrets that even the most hardcore Dragon Ball fans don't know. For example, did you know that Goku could have been one of the biggest villains in the franchise? Or that he has such a bizarre weakness that it's actually kind of funny? So get comfy, power up your ki, and let's discover 5 surprising facts about Goku, our eternal Kakarot. And before we start, leave a comment. What's your favorite Goku transformation? Super Saiyan 3? Blue? Ultra Instinct? I want to see what you all think in the comments. The name Goku has a hidden meaning. Yep, even our beloved Goku's name has a little fun fact that not many people know. Actually, his real name is Kakarot, and it's not just any name. It's part of an inside joke created by Akira Toriyama. The Saiyans, Goku's race, have names inspired by vegetables. That's right. The name Kakarot comes straight from the word carrot. And it doesn't stop there. Vegeta comes from vegetable, Raditz comes from radish, Broly comes from broccoli, and even Paragus, Broly's dad, comes from asparagus. So yeah, the Saiyans are basically a bunch of warriors named after salad. But wait, there's more. The name Son Goku has a powerful meaning too. It comes from the classic character in Chinese mythology, Sun Wukong, the Monkey King, who was the inspiration for the initial concept of Dragon Ball back at the start of the series. In the legend, Sun Wukong is a mischievous, powerful being who seeks immortality and constantly pushes his limits, just like the Goku we know. And if you notice, in the early days of Dragon Ball, Goku even had a monkey tail and used a magic staff, which was a direct reference to this legend. So yeah, our hero has a name that mixes humor with legend, and that says a lot about the essence of the character. Powerful, fun, and absolutely legendary. Just imagine, the most beloved character in Dragon Ball, the one who spent his whole life protecting Earth, could have been the biggest villain in the franchise's history. And this isn't just a theory. No, it's official part of Goku's lore. When he was born on planet Vegeta, Goku was named Kakarot, a low-class Saiyan, considered a second-rate warrior. And like every weak Saiyan in the hierarchy, he was sent to a planet with few powerful inhabitants to wipe out all life and prepare the planet for sale. Yep, Kakarot was sent to Earth with the clear goal of annihilating all of humanity. That's because the Saiyans were a mercenary race that would wipe out planets and then sell them to other civilizations. If that sounds familiar, it's because it's super similar to Superman's story, who was also sent to Earth when his planet was about to be destroyed. But here, instead of saving the planet, the plan was to destroy. The plot twist came when Goku, still a baby, had that classic accident. Fell off a cliff, hit his head, and completely lost his memory. And with that memory loss, all that wild, murderous, cruel nature typical of Saiyans disappeared too. Thanks to that, he was raised as a pure, kind child with that innocent spirit that won fans' hearts from the very start. But if it wasn't for that accident, Goku would have turned into a killing machine and probably Dragon Ball wouldn't even exist the way we know it today. It gives you chills to think about. What if he'd never hit his head? Would he have faced Master Roshi? Killed Krillin? Destroyed everything before the tournaments even began? This is, without a doubt, one of the biggest ironies in anime history. The guy who now saves the entire universe came to Earth with the mission to destroy everything. Goku is afraid of needles. Yep, you heard that right. The guy who faces gods, destroys planets, and takes on any ridiculously powerful being totally freaks out in front of a needle. This weakness shows up in some hilarious moments throughout the series. When Goku has to get a shot, he totally freaks out. He's squirming, running away, freaking out, just like a kid scared of getting a vaccine. And this isn't something new, by the way. This fear goes way back to classic Dragon Ball, proving that despite all his power, Goku never stopped being, well, Goku. It just shows that even though he's the strongest guy in the universe, he still has his quirks, weird habits, and even some superhuman fears, which makes him even more charismatic and fun. If you're one of those people who only watches Dragon Ball dubbed, hold on, because this info is going to blow your mind. In the Japanese version, Goku is voiced by a woman. And it's not just him. The legendary voice actress Masako Nozawa does the voice for not only adult Goku, but also Kid Goku, Kid Gohan, and even Goten. And get this, she's been doing this since the very first episode back in 1986. What's even crazier? Even today, at over 80 years old, she's still going strong, bringing Goku to life in Dragon Ball Super, movies, and everything else. For people in Japan, hearing Masako Nozawa's voice is like hearing Goku himself. And the wildest part? It's never been a problem for them, actually. It's become part of the character's identity. It just shows how Goku isn't just a character. He's a living legend of Japanese pop culture. And Masako's voice is a huge part of that story, in a way that's just epic. Think about it. Any normal character, if given the chance to become a cosmic entity, an absolute god with power over entire universes, would accept it in a heartbeat, right? Well, almost anyone except Goku. During the events of Dragon Ball Super, specifically in the Universe Survival Saga, Goku not only caught the attention of the strongest fighters from all universes, but also the Xenosamas themselves, the supreme rulers of all existence. For those who don't remember, the Xenos are basically the masters of the multiverses. They can erase an entire universe with a snap of their fingers. And they've done it without even blinking. And even these beings, living on a level of reality far beyond any god or angel, were enthralled by Goku's personality and determination. And here's the craziest part. The Grand Priest, Daishinkan, the most powerful being below the Xenos, actually suggested that Goku could, if he wanted, take on a divine position, working directly in the administration of the universes. That would mean having access to cosmic knowledge, powers beyond comprehension, and literally living as one of the pillars of existence. It's the kind of offer any mortal, or even a lesser god, would accept in a heartbeat. But what did Goku do? He turned it down, without a second thought, because to him, it doesn't make sense. Goku doesn't care about status, authority, or being worshipped. What he wants is simple: to fight, to get stronger, to face bigger challenges. If he became a god, Goku would lose what he loves the most: the spirit of adventure, the challenge, the self-improvement. And that's what makes the character so unique. He's not driven by power in the sense of domination, but by the constant desire to be better than he was yesterday. And this refusal doesn't just define Goku. It also explains why he connects so much with the fans. Because deep down, Goku represents that pure, almost childlike will to never give up, to never stop trying, to always overcome, without caring about status, wealth, or position. He could have been a god, but he chose to just be Goku. And let's be honest, that's way more epic. So, tell me, which of these Goku facts surprised you the most? Drop a comment below because I really want to know. And hey, if you like this kind of content, click on the screen and check out the video about the 5 Spider-Man villains we want to see in the MCU. It's totally insane and packed with crazy theories for all the Marvel fans out there.